Rise and shine your light and opulence. Solution seekers, it's your girl, the spiritual activist, coming to you with another word, message, spout of wisdom, whatever you want to call it. So today I want to talk a little bit about temptations. I've touched on addictions and, different stuff before, but when you're trying to make moves in your journey towards discipline, whether that's making like healthy eating choices, conscious eating, mindful eating, or, just trying to be more active, whether it's vigorous working out or at least taking walks and moving around, doing stretching, yoga, whatever you want to do to keep your body physically in a state of well-being and homeostasis and balance, whatever. There's my favorite phrase is the devil be busy. You know what I'm saying? You can call it however you want to say it, like the ops, the enemy, the negative energy, the dense energy, whatever you want to call it, your own inner projections, your own inner fears, whatever you want to call it. But the energy overall is a consensus of an energy that could bring you down or hold you down or not benefit you. The whole point is the energy does not benefit you. It does not serve you. So in that being said, like the devil is busy, but on a more like this situation that happened, it wasn't like a really prime example of the devil being busy. It was just an example that happened that kind of made me reflect on ways in which the devil really is busy. So let me get down to it. So, I'm talking to my husband or whatever, and he's like, what did you eat? And I told him I made a salad and that I had. He said, oh, okay. He said, well, I'm finna get off work. I'm gonna come home or whatever. He said, you want something? See, he don't know when I had that salad. He's like, when you ate earlier, whatever. We just talking about my day. And then he was like, you want that Raisin Canes? And I'm laughing because I'm like, bro, man, I say, see, the devil be busy, bro. I tell you, I had a salad. I love Raisin Canes. And you want to ask me that I want Raisin Canes or whatever. And he's like, nah, shoot, I'm asking to be like considered. Like, I don't want to come home and I got something good to eat and you ain't got nothing or whatever. He's like, when you had the salad, I say, oh, I just ate it like about 5 minutes ago, whatever. He's like, oh, okay. But still, it's just like, he's like, nah, I ain't trying to do that too. Girl, I ain't know you was trying to eat a salad to be healthy. I'm thinking you just trying to eat a salad because you love salad. I say, yeah, for me, eating a salad is always those two reasons, because I love eating them and because I'm trying to make a healthy, a health conscious decision, with my food, whatever. But I say, but nah. But yeah, it just made me think about, you're going to constantly be tempted with temptation. That's the whole point of the word. You're going to be tempted with temptation constantly. You can call it the devil being busy, enemy energy. Just like, with fears, you're going to constantly be tested. Your fears are going to be tested. Your faith is going to be tested. There's constantly going to be tests within your life. When you've made a decision that you want to change something, their resistance is going to be there. And it's really just your own energy projecting into your reality. It's manifesting in like unconsciously, like you don't see it happening, but because that is a weakness, it's like being thrown in your face, because it's kind of just trying to say like, are you really, it's giving you an opportunity to conquer it. It's giving you an opportunity to do what needs to be done, to stick by what you're setting, the goals you're setting, and showing a lot about, your level of discipline. And that's not to say that, oh, because I'm going to make more conscious eating habits, that I'm not going to eat food that is quote unquote considered bad or whatever. My definition of wellness is still enjoying good food. I grew up with soul food. I grew up with, these types of flavors and like just good food, man. Like, you know what I mean when I say good food. So I'm never going to stop doing it. I probably never will be a vegan, probably never will be a pescatarian or whatever. I'm like more of a, you can call it excuse, whatever, more of a flexitarian. Like some moments I may want to chill out on the meat and just eat vegetable forward foods and meals and dishes. And sometimes I may want to be just on my pescatarian type stuff. Sometimes I may want to be on more of a vegetarian. Some days I want to be on beef and potatoes and pasta, whatever it is. Like I just eat what's good and what's quality and what's fresh and what's whatever, like, in my mindset. So, but my point is just like, you have to, at some point, choose to stick to what you say you're going to do. Because if not, you're going to always be falling off the wagon. And you're going to fall off so much that you probably ain't going to get back up there. So Just think about that the next time you know you've just made a conscious decision to do something and something is thrown in your face that tests that. Whether it's temptation, whether it's a fear, whether it's your faith, there's always going to be those tests. You have to ask yourself, are you going to pass it or are you going to fail it? It's simple as that. But yeah, as always, keep God first. Peace, love, light, and healing energies. Be open to receiving them. I love you guys. Peace out.